The name Walt Disney is universally recognized and accepted as being synonymous with the finest quality in family entertainment. Yet with each passing year distancing the company which bears his name from the man himself, fewer and fewer people can claim a personal recollection of the individual whose legacy is a genuine part of Americana. Born in Chicago on December 5, 1901, with one of the most fertile imaginations in film history, Walter Elias Disney, who received every respect, accolade, and award his industry could bestow, is simply recalled as Uncle Walt by the American public. His strong belief in our country's values and its way of life led to a personal affection for stories, settings, and music which were uniquely American. Never was this more apparent than when Walt Disney's idyllic view of America came to life in 1955 with the opening of his visionary Disneyland located in Anaheim, California. Within themed areas such as Main Street USA, Liberty Square, Frontierland, and Adventureland, the music of America, particularly the swinging Dixieland jazz of New Orleans, was everywhere. And as the very sound of American music, the banjo seemed to be omnipresent at Disneyland as well. Recognizing the portability, visual impact, and musical versatility of the banjo, Disneyland began incorporating the instrument into its many Americana-themed stage shows, atmosphere groups, concert presentations, and television broadcasts. Early Disneyland banjo players, including famous banjo comic Gene Sheldon, who also appeared in Disney's Zorro television series, and Hall of Fame banjoist Johnny St. Cyr, paved the way for future Disney banjo attractions such as Pat Terry and Son, Eddie Davis, Doug Maddox, and many more. There was even a restaurant in Disneyland called the Silver Banjo, which was operated by popular 1960s television actor Don DeFore, widely remembered for his role as Mr. Baxter in the television series Hazel. Through the years, as the Disney family of theme parks expanded to include the Walt Disney World Resort, Epcot, Disney MGM Studios, Euro Disney, and Tokyo Disneyland, the banjo has continued to be a favorite Disney sight and sound. While banjo groups with catchy names like the Banjo Kings, the Class of 27, the Rhythm Rascals, the Banjo Brothers and Bob, and many others entertain theme park visitors by day, banjo entertainers such as Eddie Erickson, Randy Morris, Lowell Sparrow, Lee Floyd, Mike Gentry, and many others delighted nighttime audiences in popular Disney evening attractions such as the Empress Lily Riverboat and the Hoop-Dee-Doo Revue dinner show. When attempting to calculate the impact of Disney's promotion of the banjo, consider just one example, the Hoop-Dee-Doo Revue, which features the banjo nightly in Pioneer Hall at the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando. Since the show opened in 1974, it has run continuously, 3 shows a night, 7 nights a week. After nearly 25,000 performances, the Hoop-Dee-Doo Revue alone has exposed over 6 million people to a quality presentation of the 4-string banjo, a tradition which continues today with Pat Terry Jr. Spent time, no one near to watch. When asked for a single Disney musical highlight featuring the banjo, which best represents Walt Disney's personal love of Dixieland jazz, today's Disney management went into the film vault and found the following rare footage of Louis Satchmo Armstrong performing with Hall of Fame banjoist Johnny St. Cyr aboard Disneyland's Mark Twain riverboat in 1962. As part of the annual Dixieland at Disneyland celebration, this was Dixieland jazz as only Walt Disney could present it.
Hi there. You know, this is one of my favorite times of the day here, just about sundown. I like to be around when the lights come on. It seems like a new kind of magic takes over in Disneyland after dark. Now, we got a big night. Satchmo Armstrong is going to be aboard the Mark Twain, horn and all.
I know this seems like old times to you, don't it?
It sure does. And with Johnny Sincere,
Yes.
Kid Order, who played with me in one of my swinging groups called Hot Five.
Yes.
Oh, that was the day.
Yeah.
We didn't make much money, but we had so much fun.
Yeah, but the rent was cheap, too, Daddy.
Well, you know, along about that time, Johnny St. Cyr was playing banjo in New Orleans when the blues was born.
You know, well, I was there to help to deliver it. And since all the cats are here, let's recreate. Like a boat out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through, baby, when you wish upon us all.
In the half-century since the opening of Disneyland, the Walt Disney Company's ongoing promotion of the banjo has engaged hundreds of musicians in settings which have exposed the music and visual dynamic of America's instrument, the banjo, to hundreds of millions of theme park and resort visitors, creating an impact upon the banjo world which even the great visionary himself could never have imagined.